How's it going, guys? My name is Alex.
Good evening.
And welcome to a long ball counter tactic. This is me experimenting with formations, and after playing this formation for a while, I decided to give it a try. Also, big shout out to Pes Pepe because he just made a video about this tactic. I made a video like that as well, and I decided to come back to 4-2-3-1, and in my opinion this makes so much sense because you're playing very solid in the middle, you have so many passing options, and in long-ball counter formation you have left and right midfielders capable of making runs into the space in front of them, and that is what the quick counter, long-ball counter formations are all about, having some space to run into, and I think you're getting the most of that by playing long-ball counter formation. And also, I'm gonna be using Dominic Szoboszlai card that is available right now. I'm gonna be using a different one. I'm not really planning on getting a Blitz Curler. I just think that Szoboszlai card, as is, has a fantastic ability. And with this build, of course, you're getting the most of your Dominic Szoboszlai. And if you compare the two, I mean, my POTW card is probably not as good, and that's why it is a free-to-play card. But this Szoboszlai will do well for you. It's just box-to-box playstyle versus deep line forward playstyle of Szoboszlai, and I think that it's a fantastic card to have in your team. Right, so we have this team. I'm gonna be jumping into English events where we can use our full English Premier League team, and Szoboszlai is gonna be playing as an attacking midfielder and also center forward. And you can see that this is a little bit of a different approach because most people like to one-touch pass between their two strikers, and we're facing absolutely a monstrous team as well. So let's test Szoboszlai in a deep line forward playstyle, like a shadow type of a striker, and see how it goes. This long ball counter setup requires a lot of patience akin to possession, and also my sub tactic. If I'm using right card, I'm using second sub tactic, 3 at the back with possession. And as you can tell, this is perfect for us. It's Szoboszlai, maybe assist, could have been assist there. And it looks like my man is going to be... Yeah, obviously, my man has Haaland, which we can expect a lot of crosses there. Szoboszlai, he doesn't... My card doesn't have a lot of balance, and the one that you can pull from the Blitz Curler pack, there's only 48 hours, as we are considering a goal. Absolute sins, man. There's only 48 hours on that Szoboszlai card, but obviously, if you can pick a special card of Szoboszlai, I just recommend, because he's built like... I mean, obviously, I can score from cross, man. He's just built like a brick, man, and he's also, look at this run, Szoboszlai, boom, nicely done, first goal. And yeah, a lot of 1-2s in this one, and there we go. This is pretty much 4-3-3 in a way, but with a little bit deep line wingers, and my wingers can play as a right-left midfielders, and I give proficiency to Salah to play there. And let's try to play in the second half Hwang Hee-chan, and he's gonna be our dummy runner up front. Two unorthodox playstyles as our center forwards. And in fact, I would say like Szoboszlai still plays like attacking midfielder. And there you go, there is a chance for Hwang Hee-chan. Szoboszlai still makes a run. Hwang Hee-chan with the phenomenal pass, off balance, and that's why you have that card. He can change the outcome of the game in one pass, man. And that's perfect, man. We are ahead after conceding early. That you love to see it. And opponent is, I think he just lost any hope, and there's another chance maybe for us. Okay, obviously Rodri is not supposed to be first there. Yes, we're getting back, and guess who is getting that ball back? Okay, come on, come on. No, we can't afford conceding here. Nicely done, Rodri. There's Pires, waiting for that overlapping run, and there's Josko Gvardiol. Playing attacking fullbacks in this formation is kind of tricky, but it's also very rewarding. As you can tell, my Gvardiol is playing with attacking instruction, or he's just build-up who plays as a left back, and he's gonna be making the runs as an attacking fullback. There you go, there's Hwang. Perfect pass to Dominic Szoboszlai. Szoboszlai throwing goal. Szoboszlai curl it. What a save! Like, look, this Szoboszlai has like 85, 86 in passing and finishing, which in my opinion is not enough for finishing especially. But just to have a card like that, multifunctional card, as we are considering a goal, I mean, it's nothing. I mean, it's alright. I think we can still hold on to our lead here. And this has been a lot of goals in this game. I mean, I enjoy this events a lot because I get to face so many different teams, and definitely like experienced player playing against us. So it's like a fair ground to test Szoboszlai and the long ball counter tactic. Alright, let's see if we can... Yes, nicely done. And we get the ball, and look how everyone is springing in attack, and we have so many options. With long ball counter, I feel like it's so nice to play. I mean, I need to try... Oh, that's beautiful. And there's Diaby, he's through. Now Diaby is finishing these chances. I mean, custom build, a little bit more finishing, I guess. Let's get that ball. Nicely done. He's not scoring from there. And that's the first W, and the tactic kind of worked. Right, Szoboszlai, now I want to test him in a second striker position, because I think as a deep line forward, I think attacking midfielder is not getting this playstyle activated, if I'm not mistaken. So second striker it is. Two strikers, like it's not really like something outside of the ordinary, but it's not like your typical 4-2-2-2. I want to see how we will be building up with this formation. Right, Mo Salah is through this. You love to see it. There's a Szoboszlai. There's a Szoboszlai pass, cut back to Torres. You love to see it. This is the build-up that we need, man. Everyone is making run into the space. And you know what? That's why we're not playing wingers, I guess. Let's see, we need to stop this one. Nicely done. Szoboszlai is very aggressive, man. The only thing that is better for my Szoboszlai as opposed to the Szoboszlai, the box-to-box one that's available like a Showtime card with Blitz Curler, is the offensive awareness. Obviously, for deep line forward, you would like player to be a little bit more smarter when it comes down to runs in the box. We are getting okay, Szoboszlai turning. Oof! Beautiful pass. There's Pires. There's Pires holding off the ball. Pires, let's go! What a goal! Look at this shielding. I wish Konami returned the manual shielding, man. Now there's Torres. Okay, we can concede here. Oh, no. Oh, no. This is so bad. I mean, exposed with Lombo counter playstyle, by the way, as well. I mean, this is just so easy to turn out these defenses. I feel like this... like the bona fide solidity in defense with Lombo counter is just like a thing that you just... Sometimes it's just you don't feel it, man. Pires is through. We can do another cutback. Torres being fed these tap-ins all day, man. Yeah, let's stop. No, again! Oof, what a save, man. Torres, like, look. It depends, man. My man also uses Torres. It's a nice card to have, but... I don't know. I think if you're going for 500 deal, it's not worth it anymore at this point. Let's go, Pires. Oh, we can score another one. Szoboszlai. Szoboszlai is through. Cut back to Torres. Torres! Oh, what a fraud, bro. We need to start pad assist to Szoboszlai. What was that? Mo Salah? A little bit of chip. No, Raf, that's a penalty. Yeah, you see, when you're attempting to play the rainbow flick in the box, this is going to be earning you penalties. Your opponent is just like outer pressures you, like a shoulder barges you. And we need to... Okay, so I wanted to change the penalty taker to Szoboszlai, but opponent decided to rage quit. Which, fair enough, man, it's just probably a little bit unfair. This tactic is just so overpowered, man. Right, one more game. Szoboszlai playing as a center forward. He doesn't really have pace for that, and but still, it's gonna be interesting to test him. There's Pires turning, perfect. Bro, Pires, 7 coins pack, Pires, bro, he still delivers. There's a Szoboszlai, there's turn. Oh, he hit the pool! We got distraction! What is this called, bro? I mean, imagine Szoboszlai is phenomenal finishing, that could be kinda cool. Trent, I mean, we're playing attacking fullback Trent, and there he's passing to Szoboszlai. That's a Liverpool connection, and he's finally scoring his goal. Yeah, he held his run. Look, see, this is how smart he was, like, to hold his run, not run to offside twice. He held his run, and I think offensive awareness has to do a lot with that. Okay, we gave the ball away. That's not good, man. That's not good. Holland. Good save, man. Let's clear this one. Nicely done. Szoboszlai. Mo Salah. Pires. Szoboszlai, look at him. Darting forward. Can we get the ball to Szoboszlai there? Pires, he can't get me, though. Like, I will be running into the box if he allows me. Pires, shielding. Enter in the box. Enter in the box. Ooh, Pires. Can we go for a solo goal by Pires then? Pires, turning inside out. Oh, you can't guess me. I go left, you go right. Oof, another defender there. Okay, let's build from the back. This is how you're like... This is how this tactic allows you, like, if an opponent is not, like, pressuring you aggressively, this is not the type of, like, aggro pressure opponent that allows me to build in space from the back, and I can then maybe hold on to the ball. Like, a lot of people play passive expecting AI to kick in and defend for them, but this is not this game right now. You can't allow doing this. And Szoboszlai turning on the, like, you see, he's just decent. His balance is pretty low, but he can still turn if he's given that space, man. It's just the higher the balance, of course, the better you can turn in tight spaces, and that's why Owen or like any other striker are much better than Szoboszlai for sure. But we get another rage quit, and that has been a little tactic video, and still this formation, and I also use the classic 4-3 right now. I feel like this is nice to try, and this is the basic 4-2-3-1. Give it a try and let me know what you think, and I'll see you next time. Peace.